question for everybody just now to start off, just to kind of set the tone, and then I'll briefly mention a little bit about what we're going to do in this short time. And I would like for you to raise your hand when I ask this question, if you would, please. How many of you have ever made a mistake? Okay, so I'm raising my hand now. I'm checking to see if I have anyone who has never made a mistake. All right. Yes, now? How many of you, how many of you have made a mistake today already? Raise your hand if you've made a mistake today. Some have. I would just like, in my own defense, I too have made a few, and I'd like to introduce this concept to you for the rest of the day. And I'm going to call it a mistake quotient. Now, creativity is about doing things that take a little bit of risk, which means sometimes we make mistakes in what that is. People tend to judge those things as something bad. But in this room today, and hopefully for the rest of the day when you go out of here, I would like to give you, and you may accept it as a gift or not, a mistake quotient, meaning a number of mistakes to make today. And I would like to charge you to try to reach that quotient. Try to make some mistakes today along the way. And let people know, it's quite a couple up there, that you got a quotient and it will work. So how about we start with all of us taking 20 mistakes for today. And when you run, by the way, on a mistake quotient, when you run out of mistakes, do you know what happens? No, you get more. Because if you're going to think differently or do something that's different, somewhere along the line, not every bit of that is going to come out perfectly the first time. So I'd like to give you a mistake quotient for today of 20, and if you need more, take them for yourself later on as the day goes on. And this goes to midnight tonight, just for you to try out. Then I would like to have a mistake quotient myself in case I need it for today, if I may. So that having been said, it's okay to make a mistake for any of us here today, and that's something that we can learn from. On what creativity is, and it belongs to them in different ways. Every person in this room is also going to have a personal view of what creativity is. Now, some of you probably, in fact, all of you, I'm sure, didn't think about that when you got up this morning and asked yourself, so what is creativity? But today, I am going to start by asking you first a question. I'd like for you to take just a moment to think. And if you were asked the killer question by me, if I came to you with a microphone, and said, what is the killer question? And you were put on the spot and had to answer. What do you think it is? So think for a minute, just quiet time. How would you answer? And then I'd like for you to turn to a person next to you or somebody close by and just say to them, well, here's what I think creativity is. What do you think it is? So 2 tasks. Think about it. What do you think it is? This is your personal view, not something you read in a book, not anything I've got to say. What do you think it is? Think about it and turn to the person next to you and exchange your views. What is creativity in your personal view?